Hey there, welcome back. In this lecture, we're going to learn about apply image in Photoshop. We can use apply image to really achieve stunning visual effects. That's in color correction, image blending, and so on and so forth. Okay, so we're going to see how to do that in this video. So go ahead and open your folder and then select this image, Esmeralda. Select the image and open. Now, I'm just going to unlock my layer and Ctrl J to duplicate my layer, and now we have two layers, right? So I'm just going to name this let's see, girl 1. Okay, perfect. Now when we're doing our normal blending, we basically blend between one image and the other image, or one layer and the other layer. So we select the first layer on top and then basically choose our blend modes, right? So we don't get to choose what color channels we want to blend with or what color channels we want to omit while blending. Okay, and that's quite a limitation according to apply image, because apply image allows us to do that. So apply image allows us to combine the red, green and blue channels of our images with various blending modes. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing with apply image. So go ahead and select your first image, and we just want to duplicate our image so that we have a backup. Okay, now select your first image and then go to image and then apply image. Perfect. Now this window pops up, or this dialog box pops up, and then you have the source. Now the source is the source image from which you want to apply the effect. So that's the source, and just click here to select your source. You could have multiple sources if you have multiple documents open. So select the source and then layers. So this will show you all the layers that are on your document, right? So you just select the first layer, the girl one. Now this is the layer that the effect will be applied on. You get, so this is now the color channel. So you can now choose color channels. You can choose the RGB color channel, and then you can choose the red color channel. You can choose the green color channel. You can choose the blue color channel. And we have this other one called transparency. Okay, right now we don't have any transparent channels, so we have nothing under transparency. So let's just go to the red channel, and now from here on you can then go to blending modes and now select your blending mode. Now you see it's now normal. So let's just start going down on the list, and we can now see the different effects we are achieving. Okay, the different effects we are achieving. So for each color channel we're going to have different effect. So like we see, this is green and this is a different effect, this is blue, different effect. Let's see if we get anything transparent. So we can see how faded the whole thing looks. So let's just go back and continue checking other blend modes. Okay, other blending modes. So go down the list, and basically we can see how this is helping us color correct our image, or giving us this different presets for color grading. Yes, so this can be also useful for color grading. And let's say we are okay with this and we want to kind of reduce the opacity. We can just click here and drag to the left to reduce the opacity. Okay, so let's just take it back to 100, and let's see the before and after by toggling the preview switch here. So click to see before and click to see the effect added. So we can see that this effect gives us some cool highlights on our hair. Okay, and yeah, so that's the effect we get with this preset. Now we can keep changing, we can keep checking different channels to get different effects. We can see this one, this is the green channel, we can see the blue. Okay, all of them just gives us their own touch, a really cool touch. And we also have this option here, which is called mask. So if you click on mask, we have new options. Now this mask option allows us to max out a certain channel, okay, and also a certain image. So let's say we have other layers here with a different image. We can select that layer and use the color channels of that layer to max out from our current image. Okay, so right now we're just going to select the normal layer, so that's the girl layer, and now we can max out other color channels. We have the gray, the green, the red, and so on and so forth. So we can max these color channels out of our image, and Photoshop will just do its thing and apply our mask in a very creative way, right? So let's select the red channel here, and we can basically see the effect it gives us, right? So it's basically removing parts of the red color channel from certain parts of the image. Okay, now we have the green, we have blue, and we can just see the effect we get with all of these. Okay, so we can choose the effect we like best and hit OK. Right away we can see that our apply image effect has been applied. So let's just zoom in a bit and now see the before and after. So we see this the before and this is the after. Okay, and we can go further to add other things. We can maybe add levels, okay, or use our curves to add more beauty or more brightness or contrast to our image. We could make it a bit brighter. Perfect. Now we can also use apply image with multiple images, right? So let's go ahead and open our folder, and this time let's bring in this image, this image okay, this flower image. So click open. Perfect. And now let's try applying or doing a blending between our two images. So we can go to apply image, so select your image and then go to image and apply image. And right now we need to select our source, but unfortunately we can't see our image. So we're supposed to see this guy under our source. Okay, and the reason why it's not showing there is because in apply image you have to have the same image size between the two images you want to blend. We have to make these two images the same size. So just come down here and see the size of this image. It's 3276 pixels by 1496 pixels, and this one is 2448, right? So you see that they have different dimensions. What we can do now is just hit C for the crop tool, and then just come here, come to front image, you come to front image, and then go here to the next image and just click here and OK. Now this will basically make our two images the same size. So if you come back here, you see that it's 3276 by 4096, right? So that's the original. Well, if you come here, you're going to see that it's now the same as this image. Okay, so right now we can just select our image and then go to image and then apply image. Right now if you come on the source, you're going to see our flower image, right? So just select it. Now we can see that we are starting to get a blend between the two images. Perfect. So we can choose our channels, we can choose the RGB channel, so we can see that with the RGB channel we are getting all the colors of our flowers, right? We can choose the red channel, we can choose the green channel, we can choose the blue channel. Okay, and let's just do some blending. See, okay, so let's go back and select the RGB and see. This is the RGB and this is the blending we get. So let's just go through more blending modes. So multiply is not bad, darken is also not bad. Let's select darken and let's mask. Okay, so let's mask, and let's also reduce the opacity of this effect so that it's not too much. Let's see, 89. Perfect. And now we have this, and let's now change the channel. Okay, so let's see gray, let's see red, okay, let's see green, let's see blue, or let's see transparency. So I kind of like the masking for the blue channel. Let's see if we get something different. So let's select a different image here. Okay, so right now we are using the same image, okay, as the mask. Cool effect. Yeah, so maybe I'll make this a little bit more transparent. Okay, so maybe reduce the opacity to even 83. So 83 should do, and I'm just going to hit OK. Perfect. So you can see how we've used apply image to create a perfect blend between these two documents. Okay, and we can go further and even do more apply image corrections to our image. So I just duplicated it to see what I can even achieve further. So go back and apply image, and let's see what we can do with this. So we're taking this back to the Esmeralda, and then now let's play with some other color channels. Let's see green. Sorry, green. Let's see other blend modes. Okay, other blending modes. So let's just keep going down the list. We can see even more creative blending. Yeah. So we can observe that with some blending modes, we actually have the scale. Let's make this 10 and see. We actually have the scale. It should be between 2 and 1. We actually have the scale, and we have this other offset option. So let's just go back to one of these really cool ones. Let's see. Yeah, this one is not bad. Soft light. Perfect. And let's try using the mask one more time. Okay, so this is just good, guys. This is just good. So this is before and this is after. No much difference, but I like this better. So that's basically it for apply image. And with apply image, we can do a whole lot of things. And I'm really thinking that by the end of this module, we should have an exercise that will help us explore more on apply image. So that's it for this video. See you in the next one.
Hey, so that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. We post new videos every week covering topics in the fields of graphic design and illustration, motion graphics and video, branding, and more. If you want to support us and get access to exclusive benefits such as the project files we use in our classes, live chat with us, shoutouts, and more, consider becoming a patron on Patreon. You can join for as little as $3 a month, and the link to our Patreon page is in the description below. And if you want to take your learning to the next level, you can check out the complete course, of which this episode is a part of. And in the complete course, you get access to more than 10 hours of video lessons, project files and resources, class exercises, a Q&A section, a certificate of completion, and more. You can get the course for a special discount by using the link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.